Good morning, everyone. Before class today, I wanted to go over how to set up your student's paint palette. Um, for the 5 to 9-year-old students, we have a paint set that is similar to this. These are acrylic paints. And to prepare these, if you can open the package up, and inside each of these paints, there will be the silver cap. I have taken mine off already, but there will be a silver cap that sits right on top. If you can peel those off so that it is ready for your student to use, I would suggest doing every color. The reason I did a variety of paints for the 5 to 9-year-old is I'm going to expect them to do some color theory. However, sometimes mixing colors takes quite a bit of time at a younger age. So I wanted to have other paints available that has a variety of the colors that they'll be using in the painting, just to save on some time. But that is the 5 to 9-year-old. For the 10 plus, you will have a paint set similar to this. If you open it up and get your paints out as this, I believe that each of your paints, when you open up the lid, there might be a sticker right on top. I don't believe there is one underneath. Unfortunately, I've already opened these ones up and I don't have another one to take a look at to see. But I believe yours is just set just like this, ready to go. I don't believe that there is an actual sticker underneath. If there is, you just take the cap off and take that sticker. But if you can have that prepared for your 10 plus year olds, that would be great. All right. You're going to have a paint palette like this. Okay. And how I would like you to set the paints up is you're only going to be putting about the dime size inside. All right. We don't want to fill this whole cavity filled with paint because it's going to be a waste of paint. And a lot of times students think that they need a whole lot of paint, but you really do not. So these are a little bit more professional or student grade paints. They're not your typical tempera or craft paint. These are actual acrylic paint. So it does go a little bit longer. You can use a less amount for a longer period of time. So you are going to be putting a dab of paint no bigger than the size of a dime inside the cavity. So I want to stick with primary colors. Even though that your student for the 5 to 9-year-olds has a variety of paint, the colors we're going to be using is we will be using yellow medium, okay? You will take that off. You will find one spot. And it's going to be just a little bit less than the dime size. Notice the size here, a little bit less than that. We can always add more during class time, but it is important that they do not put too much in from the start because it will dry out acrylic paints. So we will be using the yellow medium. I'm not sure if my camera will, let's get close. There it is, yellow medium, okay. We will be using phthalo blue. Okay. So you put yellow here. You're going to skip 2 cavities, skip 2, put another dime size of blue. Blue you'll use more of than you will your yellow. So you have yellow, you have blue, and we have red. Okay, we will be using, again, I gotta get my camera to focus in, crimson red. Okay, so we have crimson red. Again, you have yellow, skip 2, blue, skip 2, and you have red. Okay. Again, no bigger than a dime size is all you need. Notice the dime in this cavity, it's just a little bit under, okay? Then you will also have black and white. These will be the other two colors that you will have, just black and white. Now what I do with black and white is I put a dab of white over here, okay? And I use the center tray for my black and my white, leaving these spots for mixing colors. And I put black over here. Okay. This is exactly how our 10 plus class will do also. You will put your yellow, skip a space, 2 spaces, your blue, skip 2 spaces, your red, and then you'll have these 3 extra. I'd put your white here and your black here, about the same size, about dime size is all you're going to need for each of the colors on your 10 plus, okay? So that is what you will be using for paints today. You can have, for the 5 to 9-year-olds, you can have these paints available in case they don't get the right color green, there's a green. Or if they don't get the right color of yellow, they want a brighter yellow, they can use the yellow. Or if they wanted to use brown, they can use brown. But we're gonna do some mixing of our colors for color theory as well today. You will also have a 8 by 10 canvas. Some of them will have a plastic on it. Please remove the plastic before class. That way we don't have to worry about trash. I am asking for 2 paint brushes. The first one is going to be a number 8 flat. Handle will be a little bit different. It will have a white or a talcum color. It's kind of like a yellow or a tan color top. So you will have a flat, okay? And then in your packet, you will have either a number 8. Well, I believe they both are number 8s, but you can see the difference in the bristle. It's a little bit different, a little bit thicker on the one that has kind of a green handle. The one that has a black handle is a little bit, but we just need to have a round, and it's going to be a number 8 round. Could say number 10, but I'm pretty sure it's a number 8. In addition to having this, of course, have a nice cup of water for your students to be able to rinse off. Have a couple of pieces of paper towel in case their one paper towel gets a little bit wet. And you should also have your envelope that has a photo reference inside. And we will be using this side for our photo reference today. This is what they are going to be working on. If they could also have a black marker available. And also we need to have a black and a blue oil pastels. Okay, so black and blue oil pastels. All right, and that is it. So today's lesson, we will be learning how to paint from a photograph, and we will be using Kandinsky's style of painting. So it will be a little bit abstract. I think it'll be fun for the kids, and I will see them in class. Thank you.